A millionaire in Nashville just fired his financial apps and bought 7 white envelopes from Dollar Tree. When you hear why, you'll probably do the same. This isn't about being broke. It's about a money secret that working-class Americans discovered decades ago that the wealthy are just now figuring out. Noah, 29, operates a forklift at a FedEx distribution center in Memphis. Mason, same age, works as an assistant manager at Home Depot. They've been friends since middle school. 18 months ago, they made a bet over beers at a bar on Beale Street. Both were tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Both earned around $32,000 a year. The challenge was simple. Who could save more money by next Christmas? Mason pulled out his phone immediately, downloaded 3 budgeting apps, set up automatic transfers, activated every cashback feature on his credit cards. This is how you build wealth in 2025, he said, showing Noah his color-coded spreadsheets. Not like our parents did. Noah went home that night and did something his co-workers would call crazy. He drove to Dollar Tree and bought a box of white envelopes for $3. Habit number 1, the physical money rule. Every payday, Noah drove straight to Regions Bank on Union Avenue. Not the ATM, the actual bank. He cashed his entire paycheck, feeling the weight of those bills in his hands. Back in his truck, he divided the cash into 7 envelopes. Rent, food, gas, emergency, fun money, savings, and something he called Future Me. Mason watched this ritual once and laughed. You realize we have technology now, right? What if you lose those envelopes? What if someone steals them? But Noah noticed something Mason didn't. When you physically hand over $40 for gas, you feel it leave. When you see your food envelope getting thin by Wednesday, you eat the leftover barbecue instead of hitting Chick-fil-A. Research from Carnegie Mellon shows that credit cards increase spending by 12 to 18% compared to cash. The pain centers in your brain literally activate when you hand over physical money. Cards bypass this completely, but what Noah discovered in month 4 almost made him quit, until something unexpected changed his mind. Habit number 2, the 24-hour friction method. Noah left all his cards at home, every single one. If he wanted something that wasn't in the plan, he had to drive 15 minutes back to his apartment near Germantown. Mason thought this was insane. What about emergencies? He asked. Noah pointed to his emergency envelope. That's what this is for. 3 months in, Mason's sophisticated app showed he was somehow spending more than before. Every targeted ad, every one-click purchase, every limited time offer found its way through. His cashback rewards, $17. His impulse purchases from those same apps, $460. Meanwhile, Noah faced his first real test. Harbor Freight had a massive tool sale. The Milwaukee drill set he'd wanted for months was 40% off. By the time he could drive home to get his credit card, the store would be closed. The urge died on Interstate 40. That drill set wasn't in the plan, and the envelope system made that crystal clear. But here's where most people fail with cash envelopes, and Noah almost did too. Week 16, his fun money ran out right before his buddy's bachelor party at a Grizzlies game. Everyone was going. The tickets were only $40. His food envelope had plenty left. Habit number 3, the category exhaustion system. This is the exact poor person's hack that wealthy people are now copying. When Noah's fun money envelope emptied on the 15th of the month, that category was closed, period. No borrowing from food. No, I'll pay it back next month. The envelope was empty, so fun became free. Basketball at Tom Lee Park, poker nights at home, watching the game at someone's house instead of downtown. Noah's co-worker, an older guy named Carl, who'd been at FedEx for 20 years, noticed Noah bringing bologna sandwiches every day. You saving for something? Carl asked. Noah explained his envelope system, embarrassed. Carl smiled. My daddy did the same thing. Bought his house cash in 1978. Everybody called him backwards. Now that house is worth $300,000. That conversation saved Noah's system. Carl showed him something crucial. The envelope isn't about restrictions, son. It's about truth. Most folks live in financial fantasy. You're living in reality. 9 months into their bet, Mason was stressed. His credit card statement showed a balance of $2,000. His savings account had $300. The apps kept sending notifications about his spending insights and reward opportunities, but his net worth was going backwards. Noah, he had $4,200 in his savings envelope, locked in a fireproof safe he bought at a pawn shop on Summer Avenue. His Future Me envelope had another $1,000 for investing once he learned more about it. and his emergency envelope had never been touched. $800 of pure peace of mind. The revelation came when Mason finally asked to see Noah's system. Sitting at Noah's kitchen table, watching him count actual bills, sort them into envelopes, and write the amounts on a simple notebook page, Mason felt something shift. "It's so real," he said. Noah nodded. "That's the point. But here's the answer to why wealthy people are suddenly adopting this working-class method." A certified financial planner who works with high-net-worth clients recently shared this observation. When everything is digital and automatic, money becomes abstract. You lose the connection between earning and spending. One of his clients, who owns 3 car dealerships, couldn't understand why he felt broke despite earning $500,000 annually. The planner suggested a 1-month experiment: manage personal spending with physical cash in envelopes. The client resisted. It seemed beneath him, but he tried it. Within 30 days, his personal spending dropped by 40%, not because he couldn't afford things, but because he finally could see and feel what he was spending. The poor person's hack isn't about being poor. It's about creating intentional friction between you and your money. It's about making spending a decision, not a reflex. It's about seeing money as hours of your life converted to paper, not just numbers on a screen. By Christmas, 18 months after their bet, Noah had saved $8,400. Mason was $3,200 in debt. They met at the same bar on Beale Street where it all started. Mason bought the beers with cash he'd withdrawn that morning. "You were right," he said. "Sometimes the old ways work because they're based on how humans actually think, not how we wish we did." Noah's response was simple. "My grandmother cleaned houses for 30 years. She always said that money you can't see isn't really yours yet." He pulled out a fresh envelope, wrote Mason's Fresh Start on it, and handed him $200 cash. "Start here, tonight, 1 envelope at a time." The wealthy are learning what working people always knew. The best financial technology might not be technology at all. It might be 7 white envelopes from Dollar Tree and the discipline to respect what's inside them. Noah started with $31,000 a year. What's your salary? And do you think you could save 25% of it using just envelopes? Type your salary and yes or no below. Be honest. Seeing others in your income range might be exactly the push you need.